Good morning everybody, it's Brett here, Lionheart84. I've just come outside, it's the beginning of December, to look at the only persimmons I've got. This is my first year of growing them, so I wasn't really expecting to get any at all, but these small fruits, I'll try and show the size, are on an Asian persimmon. The variety is Jiro, and I thought I'd come and try them because they're actually, it's feeling quite soft now. Now I believe this is a non-astringent variety anyway, so normally persimmons here ripen in late November and December, and I believe this is a variety that is a lighter colour. It's not one of the dark orange or red ones. So in a minute I'm going to pick this, and there's a small one down there and another one there that's in a bag which looks like it's starting to brown a little bit on top, which probably means it's at its edible stage or past its edible stage. But I'm going to cut these off with secateurs in a minute, and then later today I might cut it in half and see if it's edible or not. No idea if it's going to be edible, but as I've only got 3, this is only my first year growing them. Obviously I'm hoping to get a lot more next year, but the weather's not too bad today. It's about 5 degrees centigrade, 41 Fahrenheit, so it seemed a good time to pick them because I can't see the point leaving them on much longer. As I said, this one feels quite soft. If it was rock hard I'd leave it because the frost tends to ripen the fruit, but as I said, this one's meant to be a non-astringent variety, Jiro or Jiro, so I'll cut it and maybe cut it open later and see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll tack the other video onto it later if I get a chance. Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84. As promised, this is a short video on cutting open and having a look inside my Jiro persimmons and perhaps having a taste to see if they're edible. Now I've just picked these in the last hour or so if you watched my earlier video. This variety is, if it's labelled correctly, is Jiro or Jiro, and I believe it's a non-astringent variety, so I thought I'd pick these because they're actually quite squashy, well not squashy, but they're soft, or should be soft enough to eat. So what I thought I'd do is just cut one of them acrossways and have a look at it inside. Now it looks fairly soft. And the other one I'm going to cut crossways so we can have a look at it the other way across. Now I think Jiro is a slightly lighter orange than some of the others. Let's have a look in this. Well, that's promising, because normally if the stalk pulls out the top it means the fruit's actually edible. Now it's not a bad looking fruit, this one. Obviously is very small. I'd expect in future years for them to be at least double the size, but this is just the first year. So I'm just going to taste the smaller one first and see if it is actually astringent or not. Not very sweet, the small one. No astringency at all, but not sweet. I think that's because it's the first year and the fruit's probably not very mature. So I'm just going to have a go at the large one and see if there's any more sweetness in that. And we didn't have a very warm summer anyway. I'll just try this and see. Better. I mean, there's another one on the tree, so I think I might leave it on there for another week or two if it doesn't fall off. These maybe should have been left inside. Perhaps I should have bought these inside and put them with a ripe apple just to encourage the sweetness, but no astringency at all. Not sweet like a decently ripe persimmon, but not a total disappointment. Anyway, those are my first ever homegrown persimmons. Expecting a lot more in future, a lot better from them in future years, and I'm sure if I get larger fruits they'll ripen properly and get some decent sweetness to them. But it was since I only planted this one I only got this one last winter. I'm delighted to have got any fruit out of it at all. Anyway, that's my Persimmon Jiro. That's an Asian persimmon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch up with you in the next video. For now.